My neighbor has been burning incense all day and it smells really, really strong. It's giving me a headache, so I'm gonna go outside and walk and clear my head. You wanna come with me? Great, let's go. Ah, yes. A much better smell out here. Instead of patchouli, it smells like sewer. Genuine sewer. Thank you, construction. Actually, I don't know if they're working today, but still. Oh. Here's the castle again. Favorite place to come to. Not least of which because I know that coming here, walking around the castle and going home is easily 7,500 steps. I don't even have to calculate. If you will notice, this entire field is just super overgrown. It's usually mowed and people can just lay out, set up for hours. I come here and just like sit in the sun with sunscreen and like read and do crosswords and like listen to podcasts and all of that. But this grass is insane. Back from my walk. Still smells like patchouli. What can you do? I've got my. Actually, I'm not going to show it. I've got a cup of tea, but in order to show it to you, I would have to hold a very full cup of liquid over my computer, and I just don't want to take that risk. And I also have a bowl of cherries, and I'm going to nibble on those. And I have a little snack cake that I'm deciding on if I'm going to crack into that or not. I don't know yet. Okay? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. So, let's talk about trivia real quick. I was looking over the answers for yesterday, and the one about the antelope in East Africa, there was the answer that I found, and probably didn't spend enough time researching, so it is my fault, was that the name of this antelope is either, oh no, what did I call it? Eland or kudu. And the answer that's given by the company is it's either wildebeest or gnu. And I definitely said GNU yesterday as a spitball sort of thing, and I'm kicking myself because, of course, wildebeest absolutely sounds Dutch, whatever the word was. Dutch, yeah. So, damn. So we went from 4.5 yesterday to, in actuality, 4 points, which is still better than usual. I'm not too upset about that. I don't have my mom on the phone today. She's busy. So, doing it on my lonesome. Thursday's theme is on nuts. Okay. So, number one, excuse me. Sorrel is one of the most common coat colors among horses. Hold on, I feel like I've got something stuck in my eye. Oh, owie. Okay. I still feel it, but it's not as bad. Soldier on. Sorrel is one of the most common coat colors among horses. What is the frequently used alternative name for this color of horse? Okay, horse colors. Palomino, roan. Oh wait, chestnut. Nut, chestnut. Hazelnut? No, chestnut. I feel like is a pretty common horse color. Description. Thing. Yeah. Number two, what American company trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol KO, a nod to an ingredient that used to feature prominently in their products? I actually know this from a different trivia game. It's Coca-Cola. I don't know why it's K and not C. Whatever. Maybe CO can't be a stock symbol because the common abbreviation for company is CO. Anyway, I happen to know that it is Coca-Cola. See, trivia comes in handy when you're playing more trivia. Number three, if you're playing Texas Hold'em and you have a quote-unquote nut hand, it says quote-unquote in the question, does that mean you have a good hand or a bad hand, generally speaking? My mouth just tried to say genuinely 3 times in a row. A nut hand for Texas Hold'em. Genuinely no clue. A bad hand. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking, like, if you're paid peanuts, which is not a nut, it's a legume, I know. But if the expression, if you're paid peanuts, it means you're paid, like, very little value of anything. There's a hair in my face. It's, like, almost worthless. So if you have a nut hand, like a peanuts parallel, that means you have no cards of value. I don't know, that's my thinking. Okay, number 4. Nut, in brackets, rhymes with foot, is the goddess of the sky in the pantheon of what ancient civilization? Egyptian. I went through an Egyptian phase. My Greek phase was stronger, but I went through an Egyptian phase. Number 5. General Anthony Nuts McAuliffe acquired his famous nickname, Nuts, after he responded to a demand for U.S. surrender with that one-word reply. So what country was demanding his surrender at the time? Okay, so he's an American commander involved in some sort of skirmish, and the other side asked him to surrender, and he said, nuts, which I assume means no. So, Anthony McAuliffe. I do not know military history. The Gulf War? I don't know. What country asks for a surrender in such a way that it would be laughable to the other side? Japan? No. I don't know, because nuts sounds like an old response. I don't know anybody who would say that nowadays, unless it's an old timer, because God knows we have a lot of very old, very white people in positions of power in the American government and military right now. I don't know. Japan, purely random lottery guess. I am now going to Google things quite quickly. Okay. Sorrel is indeed chestnut. Coca-Cola is KO. A nut hand means a good hand. So, I mean, it was 50-50, one or the other. Wikipedia says, in poker, the nut hand is the strongest possible hand in a given situation. I do not understand why, and I'm not gonna research it further. I am not a poker player. I understand more or less the give and take, but I can never keep in my head which hand is stronger than another one. Like if a full house is better or worse than 2 pair or something. I don't know. I know all of the combinations, mostly because of Yahtzee, but I can't remember the ranking. Royal Flush is number 1, I know. But that's it. Nuts is Egyptian. I don't even have to look that up. And Nuts McAuliffe said no to Germany during World War II, so 3 out of 5. Cool. Dinner's going in the kitchen, and it's also going here. I made entirely too much. I'm not going to have any room for what I'm actually cooking. I don't really care. Well, it was raining, and then it stopped raining, and I think it might start raining again. So I have my raincoat, and I'm just going to go run out and do a little quick walk around the block before it rains again. And if it does rain again, it's fine. I'm not going to bring my camera with me because I don't want it to get rained on, so you're just going to have to believe me that I went out. You know what's real cute? When you go out and you're thinking, I know it could rain, but I'm not certain about it. I'm going to close the window because people are being very noisy. It could rain, but you're not sure. You're optimistic. You go for your usual route around the neighborhood, and then literally 3 minutes away from home, it starts sprinkling raining. So you put your hood up, and you remember that you have your hair in a bun, so it makes your hood stand up super tall, and now you look like crazy. Real cute. Anyway, love a snap coat. Good night.